New Bedford's Parks, Recreation, and Beaches Department isn't your father's park department anymore. A little bit different. It has a busy spring and summer schedule on tap, and here to talk about it is the Parks and Rec Director, Mary Raposa, and Alexandria Matthews, who's in charge of programs and events for the Parks Department. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you.
One thing we know for sure, the West Beach Pavilion is going to be a happening place.
That's for sure.
You've got a lot of activity going on, starting on May 26th at the West Beach Pavilion. What makes that venue work for musical entertainment?
It's a great venue. Of course, it's right on West Beach, and you have those beautiful sunsets. It's a covered pavilion, so you can have events whether there's rain or shine. It's ADA accessible. There's restrooms. It's just a great spot.
And Alexandria Matthews, this spot was used last year, I guess, at least for a few times. Have you increased programs there this year?
Yes. So there's a lot of different things that are going on at over there. It's going to be different. We haven't really finished booking all of the programs for this summer yet, but last year we've had Zumba at West Beach. We had different yoga programs. They've done yoga paddleboard before, different things like that. So we should have a lot of different programs going on again this summer.
And there's going to be 4 Reggae Nights at West Beach. Is that correct, Alexandria?
Yes.
Okay. And then there'll be some other events as well, right? Other
Yep.
musical events.
Yes, so we in addition to the last Sunday of the month, which is what we've been doing regularly for the Reggae on West Beach, and this is, I believe, the 3rd season. We're going to be starting that in May, as you mentioned, and it'll be every last Sunday, of the month through August from 3 to 7 p.m. But we're adding 2 new music event series to the West Beach Pavilion. On July 14th, there's going to be El Caribe Steel Drum and Ensemble and Harmony Band, which is a Cape Verdean band. And then on August 11th, we're going to have the Felix Brown Band, which is funk, soul, Motown. And so we're trying to mix it up a little bit and add some more events down there because, as we said, it's a great venue.
And the Reggae Nights, they work down there. I mean, there's a good crowd. People take advantage of an opportunity to get out on a spring or summer evening.
Yes, we get regularly get a great crowd down there, and it's terrific because they can overflow onto the beach, and quite a few folks take advantage of that and go swimming during the event. And we've actually heard from folks who come from the Cape and Boston down now to come to the reggae event, so it really has become quite an event.
We want to make this clear. These programs are free.
That's correct.
Free, no admission. Come in, enjoy the music. It's and you can get to enjoy a beautiful New Bedford sunset there on West Beach.
Yes.
It's spectacular.
It is. And these are family events. We have grandmas dancing with grandchildren. I mean, they're really a family event. It's a terrific time.
But that's not all you're doing this summer.
Not at all.
That's for sure. Parks and Recreation and Beaches has a lot of other tasks besides these wonderful music performances coming up at West Beach. New Bedford takes, I think they take great pride in all of the parks and presenting some worthwhile programs there.
Yes, I believe that's true, and we strive to make sure that all of our parks are really well maintained and active and a friendly place that people want to be at. And so Alexandria and I, we really are very conscious about bringing programming to parks throughout the city so that everyone can walk to their neighborhood park and have something that they can access. And so, this year we'll be running the Play in the Park summer food program at 22 parks throughout the city once again this year. And that's weekdays from 11 to 3. And I'm going to let Alexandria tell you a little bit about the kickoffs and some of the tie-ins with that program.
Well, let's talk about the kickoff, Alexandria. What is happening there?
So our Play in the Park and Summer Food Program, we run at all different parks and housing authority sites and playgrounds throughout the city. It's going to be Monday through Friday this year from 11 to 2, where anyone 18 and under can come and get a free lunch, as well as participate in different activities that's going on, and that's completely free. There's no need to sign up for that program. We will be listing all of the different sites and locations for this program on our website, which is nbprb.com, like New Bedford Parks, Recreation, and Beaches. And every year we have a couple of big kickoff events, which this year we are actually starting a new dinner program, which we've never done before. But this year it's going to be piloted at Monty's Park, and that's going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 7 p.m. We are planning to get a food truck to come and hand out the free lunches, again, to anyone 18 and under. And so this year, one of our kickoff events is going to be held on Thursday, June 27th at Monty's Park during the normal food serving times from 4 to 7. But we're also going to be having, we're hoping to get some different vendors to come in and do performances, and that's not set in stone yet, but if you keep checking our Facebook page and our website, we'll start to have more details for those coming soon. But you can mark it on your calendars that the first kickoff event for the summer food program will be that Thursday, June 27th from 4 to 7 at Monty's Park. And then the following day, we'll also have our second kickoff at Brooklawn Park from 11 to 2 during the regular lunchtime program hours. And that'll be the same thing where we have additional vendors and programming coming in. Last year, our kickoffs were a big success. We got a lot of people coming in. Hundreds of people were showing up for our events. We have a lot of fun things planned this year, so we're hoping to have a good turnout again. And we invite everyone to come. And again, these events are completely free.
You're listening to Townsquare Sunday. My guests are Mary Raposa and Alexandria Matthews of the New Bedford Parks, Recreation, and Beaches Department. We sometimes forget, Mary, that Fort Tabor Park is really an excellent location for events as well. It's so beautiful. We all like to think it's our perfect hiding place, our own space. But the fact is, it is a wonderful place for events as well.
Yes, it is. The secret is out. We actually get so many organizations and folks who are interested in having events at Fort Tabor because, as you say, it's a beautiful spot. And so there will be, 5Ks. There's the triathlon. The food truck event is coming back again this year. That'll be on September 14th. And we're also going to have a kite festival down there this year, so we're excited about that. So that'll be 2 kite festivals. Because we're also we host a kite festival in September in Riverside Park as well, and so that's a terrific venue. We do have guarded beaches there, so folks can swim. It's a great family beach. We have a concession down there, so people can stop in and get some lunch while they're there. It's got walking trails. It's just a beautiful spot.
It is the most beautiful spot in New Bedford. I may be prejudiced, but I think I'm correct in saying that. Buzzards Bay looks wonderful, and most days. It is windy some days.
It is.
But it's a great place to walk and take in the sights for sure. So the Kite Festival. So that's right, you do have one at Riverside.
We do.
Yeah.
But, boy, they're going to be dealing with some great wind, I think, at Fort Tabor Park.
Yes. So the second kite festival this year, it'll be towards the end of September at Riverside Park. It's also part of the Guatemalan Festival that we partner with the Community Economic Development Center on. And so we are planning to do that again. We did it for the first time last year, and it went very well. So we're hoping to come back again this year and run that again.
Okay. But the one at Fort Tabor is a new event, really.
Yes.
Yeah. And you have a partnership with that?
That's being run by DATMA, which is a fairly new nonprofit in the city, and she's bringing in some folks who will be doing some stunt kite flying and some demonstrations, and also there will be some kite building, so it'll be family friendly and, again, a free event, so it should be really fun.
So I want to talk about the food program for kids for a minute. It's the staple. It's kind of what the Parks Department traditionally do in New Bedford. That program has been enhanced in recent years. Am I correct in saying that?
Yes, we've really been very conscious about adding programming and, because we recognize that the kids we're hoping they're going to be there for the whole 3 hours that are available, and they do get a free lunch, but we also want to, have some activities for them to engage in while they're there. And we certainly have families who are there every day and to take advantage of this great opportunity. It's in parks and playgrounds throughout the city, so it's in walking distance of pretty much everyone in the city. So we're, and for those neighborhoods that would be difficult to get to a park, such as in the North End, we do it right at the Housing Authority site. So we really want to make sure that everyone has access to the free lunches and to the great programming. So we're going to be adding some. We're going to be doing some lawn bowling clinics at Hazelwood as part of the food program. That was my next
question. Where can people go? What other types of recreation programs are you going to be overseeing?
At Hazelwood, during the food program during the week, we're going to be adding lawn bowling clinics this year. So kids, families, anyone who comes out will get the opportunity to learn how to do some lawn bowling. And that's in anticipation of those bowling greens being rehabilitated over the next couple of years. We are offering free tennis lessons at Buttonwood Park during the summer food program, so kids who come to Buttonwood for free lunch can also take advantage of the free tennis lessons that will be going on. We have always, since I've been here, we've been offering free swimming lessons down at East Beach. That'll be happening again this summer.
One of our changes this year in the summer food program, too, is that we used to have a site at Harmony Gardens, and now this year we're actually going to be moving that site over to Hayden McFadden Elementary School. And we're looking to start a new partnership with one of the teachers there who runs the school's greenhouse, and she's very involved over the summer with the gardening program. We're hoping to get a lot of the families to come out to Hayden McFadden this summer and participate in doing some of the gardening around the school and working with all of the kids that show up at our summer food site there to do that.
All right, so you've got some things going on for sure. Anything else we haven't touched on? Any other?
We do have our Kennedy Summer Day program running again this summer out of Fort Tabor. That's for children ages 5 to 14 who are looking for something fun and exciting to do over the summer. It's similar to a summer camp, but it is a much more affordable option that involves swimming at the beaches. They do arts and crafts. They get to go on a field trip. They have breakfast, lunch, and transportation included. Our cost this summer for New Bedford residents is $240 for each full day, 2-week session. We do offer scholarships that the families can apply for that would bring the cost down to only $100 for that 2-week session with meals, transportation, everything included.
All right. What about the rec center? What's happening there?
Yes,
that remains open, right?
Oh, yeah. The rec center has open gym every day for kids to come and...
This is on Hillman Street.
That's on the corner of Hillman and Chancery Street, right. A membership to the Recreation Center is free to any New Bedford resident. In addition to open gym, we have a computer lab, and then we also have organized programming. So some of the organized programming that happens there is we have Kempo Karate, we have little kids basketball clinics, and there's so much that's being offered there, and all of that information is available at our website, www.nbprb.com. We also have some recreational programming that the Recreation Center manager offers in the parks in the summer. And one of them is starting this Saturday, and it's a boys and girls 3-man basketball academy clinic at Klasky Park. And that is also free to New Bedford residents. And so the 8 to 12-year-old clinics are Friday night, 5:30 to 8 p.m., and ages 13 through 17, the clinics are Saturday mornings, 9:30 to 12 p.m. And again, that starts this Friday, so tomorrow night. We have our partnership with the New England Patriots alumni continuing, and they will be offering another free football clinic at the McCoy Stadium at New Bedford High School. And that this year, that's on Thursday, May 30th, and that begins at 4 o'clock. And the kids get to actually run. It's all clinic. They don't play, so there's no contact, but they run all the drills with coaches and players from the New England Patriots Alumni Association. And they also get a meal at the end of it. So it's a great opportunity. You always get to see some rings, which is always fun. And what an opportunity to actually get to do some training with professionals. We're bringing back our free fishing clinic this year at Fort Tabor, and that's in conjunction with the Marine Fisheries and the Buzzards Bay Anglers Association. And the first clinic is Saturday, June 22nd, and that's, I believe, at 10:30 in the morning. And then we're going to be running it again in September, on September 22nd. And again, that's free, and the Buzzards Bay Anglers have always been able to get rods and reels donated, so the kids get to actually leave with their own rod and reel. So that's pretty exciting.
Just for those who say, there's nothing to do in New Bedford. There's plenty to do. You can find it on the website. It is nbprb.com. nbprb.com. Mary Raposa and Alexandria Matthews, thank you very much for coming in. And I know you've done a lot of work putting this all together. Hope it comes together for you.
Thank you.
Thank
Hope
you.
to see lots of folks out there.
Townsquare Sunday returns in just one moment.